Hello everybody, it's in the whole universe. I hope that everything's fine and I'm a rational who brings value through my own experience, and today we're going to talk about physics, math, physiology and also anatomy and things of this nature. We are walking in the Podolsk, it is good, it is nice, and I'm near the park where a lot of drunkards could appear, and it is kind of our quest. Yes, Jesus Christ, a lot of people. I want to say, I can show it to you, but it is kind of you kind of can see them, and okay, need to go. I don't know, I don't want to go there because, or need to go. Okay, Igor, be brave. It is a brave heart, but Jesus Christ, they are on the ground. I will do this type of camera, guys, and because it is kind of right now 10:20 p.m. 10:20 p.m. for you, for your mentioning. For you, you should know about it, that 10:20 is kind of already after time when people are going to sleep, and all the children, they are kind of seen already their watchings, and Jesus Christ, they are only one. And okay, I can run fast in any reason, and it's our journey. Okay, it's kind of surviving, guys. It's like after apocalypse. I'm walking here and talking with you. I imagine that I'm inside of the store. It is a lot of zombies around me, and I'm kind of trying to look around. And sometimes I need to be like a tree that I need to be camouflaged and something like this. Okay. We are there on the ground. It is the park with drunkards. We can call this location this way. Actually, it is park, and it has a name, and it is near the technical college for the people who are not really like super smart. I mean that in a comparing way, and if we will compare their marks and also the level of this enterprise that they are not super smart in this mini, like they have not super big amount of marks and also points of Gryffindor inside of their system. If we will compare with whole system, yes, we are not saying that it is bad or something. We are saying that it is comparing numbers, yes, and that's all. Well, nice. Some of the labels and things on the tree, they saying with some of the colors and red and green colors. Maybe in your country the same thing. Oh Jesus Christ, some more drunkards. I will not go there. Okay, we'll do kind of rotor, and we are going back. Quaternions said to us. Some of the quaternions, they are showing the rotation of the object in math, in this type of fields, and by quaternions we are doing rotations right now. Some matrices set to us, and also we did vector space. Our vector space is changed, and we do transformation, translating our object to another place, and our coordinates of x and y, they are changing, and I am going to another place, and x is going bigger, and actually it is in a mini of a map. If we are looking from the map, like view of the top view to the objects, then we are on x and on y, because it is two-dimensional space. But if we look through three-dimensional, that I'm changing my position on x and z. If we will think that y, it is kind of axis that vertically directed. Yes, the vertical arrow. I think that I hope that you understand. If no, it's okay, guys, because it's your choice to watch my videos. So, Jesus Christ, two boys on the. Okay, I think that they are kind of good and peaceful warriors, and okay, yeah, they are nice. They are Kazakhstan people. Kazakhstan people. They are not. They are kind of peaceful in Russia. And about watching my channel, because sometimes I appear with thoughts that I changed my content a lot. Like I was jumping from one topic to another, and I appeared in some way that I kind of want to learn new vocabulary, new and kind of that is smarter than average vocabulary. And to do this, need to repeat smart words. Yes, because you need to learn smart words. You need to speak them. You need to write them, and through this you learn new vocabulary and new phrases. And need to do this, and that's why I want to speak on more subjects, on topics and that are harder. And some people from my channel, they will not understand it fully because they don't understand sometimes when I actually speak normally. But when I speak kind of harder vocabulary, they maybe will not understand it at all. Maybe. But I believe in you guys that you can. Sorry, it is kind of disease because of my otitis media. I need sometimes to do this. I am extremely, excuse me, I want to say sorry and excuse me for my spit and vomit of the white saliva. And okay, let's yes, and it is okay that right now I do kind of learning harder vocabulary, then I will go back to the easier vocabulary because I need to kind of check the field. You need to go, it is kind of going always from basics to the harder, from harder to the basics. It is always jumping from one side to another because it's kind of spiral thing. You are learning easy vocabulary, then you are repeating easy and learning new, then you are repeating new and your easy vocabulary and learning new _2 vocabulary, then you are learning more harder, and your spiral is going always. It is the spiral process of learning. Okay, some of the, look, on the background you maybe see it is fireworks. Baby, you work. And I will do even this way. You will see this. It is my first time when I do camera this way. We are going to the fireworks. Actually, I can speak with easy vocabulary and describing some points. People will understand points if they have imagination. Like, you understand that we have in our life different points in the meaning of it is a stroke from your pen, yes, and you do strokes on the paper and you see the picture when you drew something, and you have also points by your pen. You kind of do some dots. And okay, some people who are drunkards. I'm going back to the region when they are. And I think that I need to be kind of confident right now. And on the background we see some dude. Yes, also it is. We see them, and okay. And I can describe through the points, but sometimes I need to describe it as like in a harder way of vocabulary. For example, diffeomorphism or homeomorphism. It is the appearance of the space. We have vector space, metric space, Riemannian space. Riemannian, it is named by Riemann. Riemann is a nice guy who is a scientist, who is a near math, really super math person. And also we have Riemann integral and integration. We have also integration by parts, and we have the differentiation and calculus, and also computing statistics and computing. And we have to, it is actually right now I'm saying smart words, and then we will connect them. Right now I kind of create the basis. It is like creating new variables in the air that we can use after. And also we have bias theorem. Bias theorem, it is about a priori and posteriori probabilities, about prior, a priori, prior. It is in Russian language we call them a priori and a posteriori, but in your language we call it, in English I mean, we call them prior and posterior probability. Prior, it is that was happening before the experiment, before the experience of the experiment, and posterior, it is after the kind of thing that happened. Like boy played a basketball, yes, and it is the posterior. But before, we can guess what he will do on it while playing basketball. It is one more term. And actually they use the same terms, and we need to kind of jungle these terms in our life. And also need to know names such as Isaac Newton, Einstein, Riemann, Leonhard Euler, also Euler's diagrams, yes, also Poisson, yes, and other guys, Poincaré, and Aristotle, Socrates, and Archimedes, and Plato, also a lot of Greek people, yes, ancient Greek people I mentioned now, and Leibniz, Gauss, it is like he was after Euler, and Euler has made a lot of things in math, and he did a lot of works. He wrote a lot of papers, a lot of testimonies, a lot of books in this field, and a lot of pages appeared. Larry Page, it is new modern people and Sergey Brin, they created Google together. It is nice. Actually, we should say that it is good. Also have Elon Musk this nowadays. Also Leonardo da Vinci from the past, and Benjamin Franklin. They are good. Abraham Lincoln. Also, we have names in English. It is Graham, yes. And we have also some of the one more guys from presidents of America in the previous time, like old, or maybe they were diplomats or something. Like one man was, I forgot his name. Okay, again, some drunkards. Jesus Christ, walking here at night. It is something really like your minesweeper. And I mean, sweeper, yes, it is it correct form for it? When you are trying to go and you are kind of walking and no need to find a mine, and really. And also we have Dijkstra algorithms, and Enigma machines, and cryptography we have. And Shannon, he made a lot of things in cryptography and theory of information. Also theory of graphs we have. Kyle, I don't remember fully name of him. Some of the graph theories was. Also weighted graphs we have. Weighted things in probability theories. Deviation, mode, median, mean. It is the words that are used in statistics also. It is kind of, I saying to you, glossaries of Riemannian geometry, glossaries of metric geometry, and also probability and statistics. It is actually, I'm saying right now to you words inside of my mind. I have some pictures for it, and sometimes need to focus on them more. I think that, okay, we are going here. I hope that nobody. It is again a lot of people, different, absolutely. And wow, nice girl. I think so. I think that I've seen her today in the like 1 hour ago. She's on this side. And actually, if we can look at everything through the prism of objects around. I mean that, for example, let's take a look at this curb, white curb, one more white curb, and between them we have a distance. It is actually the road width. Also have the length of the road. We can say also depth in a meaning of that it is a height, altitude. Also have longitude, and we have in our world latitude. And also we have different words. We have different programming languages such as JavaScript, TypeScript, Bootstrap. Also we have TypeScript, as I said before, Houdini, P5.js, it is library for JavaScript with with an opportunity to design things. Also we have C++, C#, Python, PHP, R, and other languages. Actually, I can say random words, and it will have some maybe thoughts inside of your mind, or will not. Associations, I think. I mean, the older you are, the more associations you have with words. Or the more you did the work with trying to associate words, the more you have it. It is kind of synesthesia, I think that called synesthesia, or something like when you are associating things with pictures, with sounds, with some of the ophthalmology. I think all this kind of nose and taste and smell things. Okay, I will not go there because it is so dark time, and okay, but whatever, everything will be fine, Igor. Okay, we'll go there. It is dark time, dark, and not so big amount of photons appear. Also we have electrons, muons, and some of the shaders, and we have the tools in P5 such as describe element, and others. I don't know. You're right now watching it, and maybe, Jesus Christ, what am I listening to? Maybe not. It was easier to me when nobody watched me. In some way, you are not thinking about like what another people will think about it, because some people subscribed and watching me, and sometimes I feel kind of responsibility. You're watching me, it means that I should create something entertaining, maybe, and something like this. And but actually, I was creating this channel to learn English. And to bring value, then it appeared too, and previously I was thinking about it too, kind of creating it, and I thought that somebody will watch it, and actually I was recording it, but actually main goal when nobody was appearing, it was kind of, okay, let's be funny, and it will be kind of documentation, and it will be learning of English. And also it was the idea of bringing value to another, because I thought that it is kind of will be growing, but it is the same kind of. It was the feeling that I do this for my fun, and maybe some will watch it and they will have fun too. And now we need to do the same. Actually, sometimes I do videos fully like to bring value to you, like fully with settings. Some videos were created in this purpose. For example, about how to earn money in Russia, how to get something like visa-like things in Russia. It was fully created to you, and some answers to you about things of this nature for tourists, for immigrants. They were asking, I was creating it. It was really like intent to bring value, and actually it was for me too. It is the same. Sometimes people say to people that you are doing it for yourself, you are doing it for another people. Actually, we are doing it for everybody. For me, for people, or for people, for me. We are doing for everybody in our world things. Because by creating, you are creating it for people, and at the same time you are doing it for yourself. Because you can, if you are aware, you can take from it by yourself something, even if you are creating it for someone else. Or if you do it for yourself, then somebody who is super aware, they could take something from this video. So actually need to do things that makes you happy and need to do for the world. Need to do for the world in a meaning that world is like super global thing. Because even right now, while I speaking about some words and vocabulary, you can take something from it. Actually, yes, I think that I will go there. I will wave to one person. When I will end this video, I will wave, and I think that will be good. And yes, actually, yes, it's true that if you are a smart person, you can take from my videos when I say random words something. Like you remember, oh, he said this, he said that, he said this. Okay, I will use it for my things too, and it's entertaining for somebody else too, because we have some. I'm a character, for example. You can watch me as a character. Sometimes you can watch somehow else. Actually, I'm Igor, and I'm the human, and I'm the world because I'm with you, and it is the world part too, and some person on the ground. And okay, and yes, it is good. And also about physics, we have electromagnetism now, and also we have some of the circuit and contours and Kirchhoff's laws, and also Newton's law. Newton's laws we have too, and Euler way of describing Newton's laws, and also we have some of the Kirchhoff's, Ohm's laws, and some of the Maxwell's things. Yes, we have them. So guys, thank you a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Improve still daily, and you know that everything depends only on you. Always go forward, always improve still daily, and everything will be really fine. See you next time. Bye bye. I'm going here. See ya. Bye bye. You're a cool guy, a cool boy or girl. You're a nice guy or girl. See ya. Bye bye.